This has probably already been said, but the weakest links in the black community are people who decide to stop dating black people altogether because of bad experiences that they've had with black people in their past relationships.
Hell boy.
We present to you a Rome Productions.
What's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content or this video, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get down to business, shall we? Alright, today we're going to be watching a video made by this black man who talks about interracial dating. He hits it on the nail, alright? So, let's get into the video and let's do a critical analysis and breakdown upon the basis of what he said.
This has probably already been said, but the weakest links in the black community are people who decide to stop dating black people altogether because of bad experiences that they've had with black people in their past relationships. Especially if they decide that the alternative is just to start dating white people exclusively. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I would much rather risk getting cheated on by a black person than have to be cordial with someone's racist grandparents at every family gathering. It's also especially weird because these people will write off black women, black men, black people because of the behavior of a few of us. But then when you mention how racist white people can be, suddenly it's not all of them and we shouldn't generalize. Very weird. Very coonish.
And I cannot tell you how many black men and women that I have met to where they try to use the excuse, if you will, of dating outside of their race because of the experiences that they've had with men and women within their race. I can't tell you how many black females I've ran across where they say, I still love black men, but it just seems like there's not any good black men. I just can't find any. It's just no good black men. You're not there for us. You're not there to protect us, but we be on the front line. I don't know where they get this narrative that they're on the front line, like they're playing Call of Duty, but it's beyond me, all right? On the other side of the coin, you have these red pill manosphere men who encourage and tell men around my age, and I made a video about this, I have it linked in the description box below, where you have a lot of these men out here, these red pill men who would tell black men around my age, you need to get you a Latina girl, you need to get you a white girl, you need to get you something other than a black woman because they're no good. That's what they would tell you. Their mother black, grandmother black, great grandmother black, and they'll go so far to be like American black women, right? Black women in America. Mother was born here, grandmother, auntie, daughter, sister. They were all born here. You can't, not them. But the rest of y'all ain't ish. I don't understand the logic in that, but it's beyond me. See, what I told my female friends who would try to run with this narrative, and I'm so glad that I was able to reach out to two women that I know. And I really narrowed it down for them and explained to them this whole narrative of black men ain't being there for them and your experience and all this type of stuff. And I've talked about this time and time before in some of my videos, this same story, where I told them, I'm like, you cannot base how black men are off of your experience. I don't care how many men you run across. I don't care how many men that you entertain, how many men that you see being advertised on the Shade Room and Twitter. You cannot have that to be the forefront in the image and the representation of black men around me. There are millions upon millions of black men who are both on social media and not on social media, men that you walk to and fro, up and down the blocks, and you don't know them. But yet, because of what you see on social media and what you have personally experienced, you're going to try and base and judge another man based off of another man's experience. And see, women will throw a fit if you tell them that women are trash, women are this, that, and the third, women are no good, women are indecisive. They get in cahoots, all right? They get in a big raise, they get their panties in a knot when you have to generalize them. They can generalize men with no logical or reasonable background for why men are trash. It's just because of their experience and what they see on social media and what's being advertised on the mainstream media. When it comes to men, and now you see red pill men who use examples, use stats and analytics and all that type of stuff, now they're going to try and accuse you of hate. All right, I just saw recently they're trying to make a petition for Kevin Samuels to get off of YouTube, banned from YouTube and Instagram. I mean, like, it's gotten to this point. Nonetheless, we'll save that for another time, for another day. Getting back to the basis of the video, and vice versa, you have red pill men who will try to advise men around my age that they should date outside of their race because black women are no good. This is trauma. This is trauma. You can't sit here and tell me that you hate your reflection. As I heard in one movie,
Hey, Booker, sisters are some very beautiful people, man. We can't afford to be getting into no negative things with them. How can we build a nation of strong families without them?
Tell me anything. Pee on my back. Tell me it's raining. Next thing I know, you be telling me you came up here just to build a strong family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, otherwise I'd have moved out like you did.
Hey, man, who I sleep with is my own personal business.
Oh, no, man, no. Who you sleep with? The first face you see in the morning is very significant, man. That's where you get your energy from. It's your mirror, Booker. That is your mirror. Can you dig it? Now, man, you ought to be getting your black thing together.
same thing and vice versa for black women on the basis of black men. For these red pill content men. If you out here telling black men that black women are no good, black women are this, that, and the third, they're treacherous, they got a nasty attitude because of what you've seen in the media, because of what is advertised on the media, because of your personal experience, you have trauma and your priorities are out of check. Because you're no different than these women out here who are using their experience with black men and will say that black men are no good, they can't find no good black man, it doesn't matter where they go, they can't find a good black man. You sound just as illogical as they do. For any black man or woman to go out of their way to tell black people that their own reflection is not something they should try to contribute their lives to, or something that they should try to build a relationship or a status or a nation with, those are people who hate themselves. Because if you don't love what you see in the mirror, you don't love your reflection, you don't love the people who reflect you, the women, the men who reflect you, you can't say that you love yourself, black girl magic, I love being a black man, black manhood, because you're not preserving it. If you don't care to preserve it, you can't say that you love yourself at all. How are you entertaining hoes and you're expecting to try and find a Mrs. Huxtable? Sir, that doesn't go together. It is not adding up. But until next time, I'm Tyrone. Thank you for watching this video. If you got something out of this video, let me know in the comment section below. If you like what I say, if you did not like what I say, let your thoughts me know in the comment section below. Alright? Until next time, I'm Tyrone. Again, thank you for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, share this video with other people. Alright? And also get my merch. We have a limited coding right here. Limited. Until next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.
You know I will provide that good shit for you. You know I will provide that good shit for you. You know I will provide that good shit for you. You know I will provide that.
Look like Papa got a brand new bag. Any man who mad, tell him ooh fucking fam too bad. Known to spit with the coldest with no particular motive. I've grown a bit till I've noticed what phony bitches are bogus. I bring doom to any MF, I'm a mad villain. I son niggas, my songs give you a dad feeling. The groovy new emperor, known to move temperatures. Life's a bitch but she keeps sending me nude pics of her. She let it all hang out without shame. Through stories of each previous spouse about fame. Trying to remove a skirt made of doubt and clout games. Then penetrate her until her mouth spit out change. Nevertheless, they can't measure my fresh. No rest till the devil is stressed. Tell him I'm blessed. I'm smiling, staring down a barrel of fear. Any competitor